Chicken. It's what's for dinner tonight. Whether you have it upside down, sideways, or right side up. I'm going to show you how to make 1 or 2 chickens into a perfect family dinner or a bachelor dinner. All you have to do is adjust how many chickens you use. And if your family's big enough, use a turkey. I'm Executive Chef James MacInnis, and welcome to my kitchen. We're going to start this dinner off with peeling our potatoes. I've decided to use russet potatoes. I got a bag of them and I just peeled up all 3, took the eyes out, and I gave them a rinse in water you didn't see on camera. So I'm just going to slice them up and put them in my roasting pan, and that way we're going to get all kinds of chicken fat and drippings right in our potatoes. That's going to make them taste delicious. And I'm putting them off to one side of the pan. I don't want everything mixed up, and there's a reason for this, because we're going to make a pan gravy after. So I'm going to want to use the carrots, the onions, and the celery to flavor the pan drippings for that sauce, but I don't necessarily want to eat them. So because I hadn't made my mind up yet right now, I'm peeling my onions, but you could leave the peels on if you wanted. So we're just going to throw all of our onions into 1/2 of the roasting pan, and we're going to add all the celery. So this day I actually shot 3 videos. You've probably seen the homemade chicken, roasted chicken bouillon, and the chicken supreme. So these were all done on the same day. You'll probably maybe see some of it on the background on the stove. It's a great way really to use up all of your chicken to do stuff like this. So we're just gonna get some oil on here, and we're gonna start with one of my classic seasoning montages where I add some salt and some pepper. And what else are we going to throw on here? Oh, we're going to use some onion powder and some garlic powder. We're going to throw on some oil on top of the chicken, and we're going to season it the same way. We're going to add some thyme to it, and we're also going to throw some paprika. I think, no, you know what that is? My wife had this little Epicure bottle of roasted chicken, is what it said. Mostly paprika. So we just throw that all over the chicken and rub it around, and make sure you wash your hands after this, because you don't want to be transferring salmonella everywhere around your house. And then I just fired this in the oven for about an hour at 375 degrees. So right there I'm just getting all of my beautiful potatoes that have been cooking in all of that ooey gooey chicken goodness. And we're going to put the chicken on top of there, and now we're straining out all of the pan drippings. Now, I got just enough sauce for this, but if you want more, instead of putting it into a shallow pan like this, because I'm not getting too much, and I'm adding flour, you could add some chicken stock to this and thin it out, or water if you had to. But I put some flour in there, and I'm using a flat whisk, and it's a stainless steel pan. So I'm just really whisking really hard there, and now I'm mounting some cold butter. Mount a beurre is when you toss cold butter into a sauce to add a velvety, creamy richness. And I just stirred it all up. And now we're pouring it into a side ramekin. And you can see from my very simple plating, I have a roasted chicken, and that ramekin is deceivingly large. I got about a cup. And there you have it, a nice, simple oven roasted chicken with potatoes and a little pan reduction sauce. You can see how easily the chicken just pulls apart. It's nice and tender, falls off the bone. And when it comes to the breast meat, cuts right in, nice and easy. The trick of having a moist chicken is to just not overcook it. That is a delicious combination of its natural fat, thickened with a little flour and some butter. And these potatoes roasted in the chicken. I elected to not use the vegetables. I don't like that at all. I think they are way too mushy. If I were going to serve vegetables with this, I would just cook up a side of vegetables. But I got you through the potatoes and the chicken. I think you can get yourself the rest of the way. Thanks for coming out to my kitchen this week. I'll see you next time.